Hello, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. I'm going to dive right in here. We're going to look into what's coming your way when it comes to material stuff. This is going to be for this month, and I'm going to divide it to 4 weeks. And I already see here a blessing, some good news, some unexpected good stuff coming your way. The second week timeline. I see someone's face here. This can be a person delivering the news. This can be a person in your heart that might have the message or the change will, like the things, good stuff happening in their life is going to make you happy, okay? By the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light. And if you haven't already, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. It's a free way to be here, enjoy the videos, and hit the bell so you never miss one. There are two pathways appearing here. One is on the 4th week, one is on the 3rd week. The 4th week one is a very long one. And I see a person, it's very clear. This person is like trying to catch someone falling down. So this, I see number 3. Number 3 can represent creativity. I see letter H can be in the name of the person, like Harry, Shannon. I see maybe the person falling down, maybe is a female, because the holding one is the masculine energy. Here, maybe financially, like there's a pathway opening for you, and or maybe you are the one catching. However, this will all happen outside your comfort zone. Maybe you're gonna hit the road, but along the road you might stumble, and there is a person here to catch you. I feel like here you are packing up already in this space that you're like kind of reminds me of an Eskimo. Someone with like a fur clothing, there's a baby wrapped on your back. It's like a challenging cold weather. Maybe you're preparing. It doesn't have to be physical cold weather. It can be financial cold weather. You're preparing yourself. And then it seems like here, this is actually going to, you're going to hit the road and there are going to be blockages, or maybe there are going to be the things that are going to be stumbling on. However, there is always something, there's a comfort zone, there's a comfort there for you, there's a person there to catch you. So this path, maybe the weather is getting colder because you need to get outside your comfort zone. And when you get there, it's kind of like 5 of Pentacles to 6 of Pentacles moment, that you are maybe feeling left out in the cold. This can be like a work environment, you're not feeling supported. Maybe financially, you're not seeing financial upgrade in your life. And then when you start to explore something new, you might stumble, but then you're going to find that solution, support. It can be like a divine support as well showing up here for you, okay? But you need to take a chance here. That's very important. First week, I see a small contract, like after a long way, maybe something that you have been negotiating. You're going to come up with a contract here. And after that, I see this kind of looks like a horse with like the pieces that they wrap around the head and the mouth. Kind of looks like a dinosaur with the big eyes. It's like the angle changes what it seems like to me here. There's an 8 on the attached to the picture. 8 kind of looks like also the symbol of eternity. This can be a cycle. Oh no, I see now 68. Now 6 and 8 is visible right there. So it seems like here this can be, some of you might be going through something. Dinosaur can represent maybe something that you have been going through for a long time. And now this is coming to an end. You're completing the cycle here. 68 can be related number, okay? Can be a door number, bell number. It can be a number of amount of things that you need to do. 68 makes 14. It can be the 14th of the month. You're going to see the results. The dinosaur, the dragon can be something that has been dragged while, okay? That has been a project you're working on. The horse symbolizes wish fulfillment. But the problem with the horse is kind of looks like really tired. The horse looks tired. So you might receive this pleasurable thing. You might receive this thing that can turn into a pleasure at the end. However, you might feel tired too, okay, to enjoy it. The thing is, there's like a clean slate comes forward right after. This is the thing. Maybe you shouldn't drag. You shouldn't drag this, okay? If this is a project you've been working on, you shouldn't drag it in the sense of maybe it's completed, you get the money, you get the payment, and then you pack up and move on. Do not procrastinate and drag this thing. Okay, maybe this is something you're finishing. Go like clean up after, because it seems like this is going to open up a new door as well. When you clean it up, it can be kind of like a ritual to clean up the past energy. It's going to bring another person, another suitor here. If you are doing business, if you're selling something, or if you're working somewhere, this can be like completing a project and starting something much more profitable for you. And maybe you are on the process of taking care of a financial situation. Like I feel for some of you, I'm seeing like my inner eye, maybe cleaning the paperwork. Okay, maybe you're purchasing something, not leaving the paperwork around, just filing it, putting it away. It's going to open up more space, because universe abhors a vacuum. If you have an empty space, universe finds a way to fill it up. Okay, so you wanted to fill it up with positive energy, so clean up that, empty out that space here. I see someone leaning backwards right there. I see letter V. V basically tells me the situation is going to end up with a victory, so that's a good sign. Another thing here is the person leaning backwards can be you. Taking, after you get the victory, taking a break from what you have been through. Okay, taking a break and maybe just taking a little vacation, a little play, like going to somewhere that's more calming. Like leaning backwards means relaxation. I see a man here with a long chin and with a hat on top of their head. While you're going on a vacation, this person is shooting you an arrow. I'm going to say the arrow can be like the arrow of the love angel. So, but because this is a material reading, I feel like the arrow coming to you can be something you would fall in love with. It can be a project you will fall in love with. And then this person can be someone wearing the hat, can have authority, money. I see connections down here. I even see like an evil eye forming on the bottom. So this can be, for some of you, maybe even a dream project that is going to attract a lot of eyes. And if you don't have any project, this can be someone coming to you with like an offer, a good offer. Arrows kind of reminds me of like fire energy. It can be something you passionately will do. Okay, so because sometimes we think we need money in order to do the things that we love, but then we focus on like, instead of the how, why we want it, the things actually start to align faster. This kind of reminded me of a story of a woman that I have read in one of those self-help books. This lady, she wants to travel the world and she wants to take the photos of like famous places and architectural places and also historical places. And then she goes and talks to this agency of airline, and she tells them like, you can use my photos for your airline advertisements, and they travel her for free. The whole world, she travels for free and takes photos, and she's a professional photographer. So here, maybe even she gets paid for it. I don't remember that part of it, but the thing is, the point is, when you have a passion, universe actually brings you everything that you need in order to make it happen. I see another person here, kind of looks like a woman this time, and she's wearing a cowboy hat as well. She has another person under it, looks like Elvis, a chubby Elvis with a bow tie, and he has a number 8 on the lapel of his jacket. Kind of looks like a letter B as well. So this can be cowboy hat, is riding a horse and rodeo. These are really you need to be really powerful in order to do those things, okay? Muscle-wise, mental-wise, and also not only physical. I feel like this requires also spiritual connection with the animal, and I feel horses and such. And I feel like here, this can be your energy. Also, feminine side means that compassion. Okay, this is not for show. There's some emotional attachment involved here. And you're taking on a challenge. You're taking on something this month, especially beginning of the 3rd week. It seems here, this is connecting to this large man. And that large man can be a financier that will help you follow that passion. But it can start like a rodeo. So don't ignore that. It can be a little bit ups and downs happening there. Either way, though, it's going to lead to something really, like, it's going to move you forward. I can see moving forward here. I see right there, the first week, there's another pathway opening. There's a cup right here. You might get an offer. There's a fish after it. Fish can be material satisfaction. And I see when you pursue that, there's W. There's a win definitely appearing. And another one is, kind of looks like number 7 to me. It can be your lucky number. Letter G is visible. G can be in someone's first name or the last name. Gole or GCLE, I see. Another thing I told you, I see the woman here, the baby on her back, and she has a staff. Kind of reminds me Ace of Wands. You're going to go on a journey. There's a success waiting for you here, and then you're going to pack up and go on a journey. I feel like some of you might be exploring some things that are your passion, and some of them can work out immediately. Some of them might require your time, and the fourth week, the one that you're going to pick up on fourth week, can be something, the one that is going to take a while, okay? Or I feel like here, this can be after you complete something very successfully, that you're going to maybe just, leave those places you feel like you're not supported, okay? You're going to realize that there are places that you're supported, and maybe you're going to make way towards that direction. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, hold it in your mind. I see letter B already. Again, and we have number 13. It kind of seems like here, this desire is something that has some time, guys. It's like, it's not a no, but it has some time. So it's like a slow progress, it seems like here, because there's another thing. Like I said, number 13 is the death card basically in tarot as well. The number 13, Friday the 13th, is considered as unlucky number, but I didn't look at the history. After this reading, definitely I'm going to look into it, because number 13 was, I read somewhere there was actually 13 months, and 13 months align with all the months actually align with specific dates. And I see tears of joy here. It's like more suitable for human body to have that timeline, okay? From what I read. That's why the 13 deemed as negative. Maybe the apostles, I don't know the main history of it. However, some people believe 13 is a very lucky number for them, and it works for them as well. So this is not actually coming to you as a good luck or a bad luck. This is coming to you to change your perspective about the way you see things. Okay, because when you deem something negative, that brings negative results to you. But when you deem something positive and very lucky, very good for you, it can start to turn things around for the better. Because I see here the Wheel of the Fortune starting to turn. And Wheel of Fortune is a card. You see the desire is coming. It has some time though. Wheel of Fortune is a type of card that really depends on which way you see it. If you see it upside down, it is change, always change. But it's reversed, then it's a bad change. If it's right side, it's a good change. And I feel like here it's about how you see it, where you're standing. And you cannot maybe change the way the card's showing up to you, which we have the Lovers right here for you. But you can change where you're standing. Okay, I feel like this is the next 4 weeks is about the money and abundance in your life is going to really show you that, okay? That the way you can change the things, the way you see things is going to change the outcome. Let's see where you are now. 8 of Wands. I felt when I saw the arrow, I felt this energy of something really fast coming into your life with the arrow. This is like fire shooting here. It's kind of like a meteors shooting stars coming really fast and quickly into your life to maybe even adjust things, change things. These are many opportunities showing up here. But like I said, it's about how you see the opportunities, okay? If you step on every single thing over there, then you'll knock them down, okay? So that's why it's about changing the way you see things here. Another thing, Eight of Wands is the opportunities. But the thing is, I feel for some of you, the opportunity might not seem like it. So that's why maybe you need to change your perspective. I said, we have Nine of Wands following that. This is, you know what she's doing? She's cleansing. She has walls. She's building walls. This is her territory. And she's cleansing her territory. So the opportunity might become visible when you have an energy cleaning, okay? This is an energetic reading. So I feel like some of you might be really under stress, and you might actually need this energetic cleansing. Maybe social media cleansing, like not looking at certain type of content. It can also cleaning your space out of people that are really downers. They're really don't observe the abundance in their own life, okay? Or maybe you're sharing something with someone and they're not really appreciative of your energy. Instead of jumping on their boat and just going down, okay, maybe I'm not doing good enough, or they're not appreciating me, just say, you know what, this is just their story. I'm not getting involved. I'm happy with what I have, and I'm happy with what I will have too. We have Seven of Wands here. Let me tell you something, guys. This is about being attacked. Yes, when you try to protect your energy, protect your money, someone might ask for money as well. That's another thing with a Nine of Wands energy, that you have your fence and walls up. When you say no to this person, they can attack you. Seven of Wands, that's what it means. And I'm going to tell you something at the Seven of Wands. This means that this person is not on the same level. It's like a lower level than you. And if you get, this is all fire energy, by the way. If you say no, they might try to attack you, and maybe mentally, spiritually, they might try to take you down. But I said here, the death card showing up right there says number 13. So I feel like in your case, this is going to be a good thing. So maybe you're going to cut whole connection with them. And also you're going to recognize, like, you don't have to say yes to the things that you don't want to, okay? And I feel like some of you are actually lifting off a burden your back that you're carrying, because I told you, all the cards that I told you about just showed up here. You are, this situation was a burden on your back. Maybe it was preventing you to take good steps, different steps into the new future that you're creating for yourself. However, yeah, they were actually being a burden on your back. But there's a change coming forward here. We have the Wheel of Fortune showing up. There's a positive change appearing in your life. There's a completion. Number 10 is a completion cycle. It's like completing a cycle. And 10 of Cups is like finding yourself in the environments that you're being supported, okay, when it comes to money. It seems like you might actually put yourself in environments that these people are maybe criticizing, not really supporting you. And we have Two of Swords here. Two of Swords is a decision-making moment for you guys. Maybe you want to go back to what is. But High Priestess is not really allowing you to go because you know better this time. Because we have Two of Cups. Your heart's desire, equal exchange, opportunity coming. Okay, so I feel like some of you might feel left out in the cold because of someone's attitude. Even if you get something good, this person might not be supporting that or being jealous of you. That's why you need to be very reasonable. Queen of Swords is like being very logical, reasonable, and stoic with your opportunities coming your way. Very organize them in a very logical way. Do not get emotional about what comes and what leaves. And when Eight of Wands, again, I told you that some people might have their eyes on your territory, on your blessings. So you need to cleanse your environment spiritually and also verbally. You need to cleanse the wording that you use. Another thing here with the Nine of Wands is maybe not allow the darkness to come in. We have, okay, the Fool can be here. I know Fool is a new beginning, but in your case, because I told you that this person is going to try to reach out to you from a low stance and try to attack you. The Fool can be the person's attitude that they don't know what they're doing. Maybe they think that they are the one that going on a journey, so you need to help them. Or instead of dealing with them, this is about minding your own journey too, because there's an ending coming. You're gonna need to take a rest after that ending happens, meaning maybe even cut connections with those ones that are not really aligned with the wealth you're creating. With the 10 of Wands, your hard work is gonna pay off, because this is going to be the way you start building the final outcome. Two of Cups again here. Wheel of Fortune comes with a Hanged Man, guys. So the change is going to bring a pause, meaning if you're not seeing anything changing right now, it means that this is about your reflection and decide what you truly want out of wealth and prosperity, or out of abundance mindset. What do you really want? And then the Wheel of Fortune is turning on the background as well. It's going to deliver to your heart's desire. And it's going to come really fast and swiftly. Knight of Swords can be even a family member coming with a solution rather quickly. We have with the Two of Swords, a decision moment with the Knight of Cups is, I feel like maybe you're in between to choose an offer coming, or maybe something of a promise in the future. That's going to be the thing. But I told you, the High Priestess with inner knowledge, Empress with grounded decision making is going to get you where you need to go. Okay, what does that mean? This is actually your gut feeling. This is what your eyes are seeing. What are you seeing with your eyes? Okay, you're seeing an offer. An offer is coming in the mail, you're seeing it, you're feeling good about it. And then there's something that is not there. It's a promise, but it's not showing anything. And which one you're going to choose? This is not really much of a thinking it requires. However, if you have a slight of doubt, High Priestess is the feeling, the Empress is the seeing eye. Okay, just your eyes are going to see what's right for you. Again, with the Two of Cups, the Death card comes in. This many repeating cards is like rarely show up. I feel like here Death card actually tells you that you need to cut this. When the new thing, your heart's desire comes in, you need to really cut the past. Okay, cutting the past can be even the people that you think you're helping, but you're letting them drain you to go. Okay. This doesn't mean like getting upset with them, having beef with them. It doesn't mean that. It means that just letting them learn through their own story, own experiences. We have Capricorn. I feed my passion fearlessly. This is basically a nicer way of telling you, mind your own business. Grow your own business. Mind your own business. Grow your passion. Capricorn is the energy of very disciplined, having a disciplined mindset. Do not mind what others are doing. It's not your problem. Scorpio, I accept to change myself and be reborn, rebirth. Death card actually represents that rebirth. So that's why I said like you need a pause. For a Swords is a pause, Hangman is a pause. You need to pause and reflect and understand which parts of you in the future, wealthy parts of you, wealthy Aquarius, what would he be doing right now? Okay, feeling, thinking right now. Okay, just tune into that reality. We have Juno here. I decided to focus on the long term. You see two hands are actually connecting here. And this is your heart's desire is something that can last a long term, which is also a good sign. We have the 7th house. Again, hands are actually holding right there. I agree to understand opposing views. I think this is the thing. This is the main idea here. There are some that are opposed to you that can prevent you to excel, receive your desires, or go after your passion. There are those that can support you, even though you have opposing views with them. Either way, they will support you. Okay? So it's about having the differentiation. That's why the Death card comes in with the Two of Cups. Differentiating between someone who's coming to you with their ego desires, that they want one over you, they have competition with you, rather than dealing with those kind of people, dealing with those that they want to see you successful, but they can offer some constructive criticism. Okay, that's the important part here. And you can excel with the support of those kinds that are really honest, and they are coming from a loving place. This is your spirit that is actually going to support you. You got a nature spirits. This is actually helps you form a connection with an understanding of the nature spirits. This card reminds you to go outside where the nature spirits are always around you. When you acknowledge them and send them love, they will show you the wonders of their secret kingdom. They will help you unlock love in your life, in your own heart, and they will smooth your life in many ways. Your guidance is to link into their hidden world today. Okay? All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.